It's good things worked out well with John.
Yes.
Well, I better go.
I'm glad we're friends again.
Yeah, me too.
Next time you're up in Sydney, come and see me.
I will.
How was it?
Oh, I think something positive came out of it.
How's Angela?
She kept telling me how ecstatically happy she was. Too many times.
Troubles?
Yeah, the old bus started playing up after I dropped Beryl off.
Where is she?
Susie's. She's got another letter back from Bill.
She upset again?
Yeah.
About time she got used to it, isn't it?
I don't like it when you talk like that.
Sorry. I guess I get it from my mother's side of the family.
You could have been nicer to her last night, too. The way you were dressed. Some of the things you said.
She got what she came for.
That's the sort of thing I mean.
Can't change overnight. I don't know the first thing about engines. What's that part?
Tricia Hamilton. No, I don't think so. All right, I'll tell him. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't think you were home.
Oh, I was just practicing my serve.
Who's Jackie Ingleton? Oh, she just called.
Oh.
She wants you to ring her back.
She's a pushy lady.
She related to Brian Ingleton.
One of the pitfalls of going out with a business contact's daughter. When you want to dump them, it's not easy.
If you wanted to dump her, you'd dump her.
Yeah, I suppose I would. So how was Melbourne?
Oh, Melbourne was... Melbourne.
That's it, the time.
Oh, I don't know. People over for tea last night, fixing the car today. Talk about a crash course.
You don't miss the things you had up there?
No. I'm very happy here.
That's good.
Hey, we've cleaned it out. Come and have a look.
Yeah, I'm busy.
I'll take 2 minutes.
The shed.
Yeah, I reckon we can do it, Dave.
Yeah, and have the council down on our neck. It's a shed, Kevin. You've got to get permission to do that sort of thing. You just don't stick a bed and curtains in there.
Well, they don't have to know.
Well, Victor will probably dob us in.
Well, what are we going to do otherwise? Come on, 2 minutes.
At least it'll shut you up.
If he says no, we'll pinch your room. You can share with John. Talk about snore.
Drink?
No, thank you.
Not much of a dinner.
I had something on the plane. This is all I feel like.
How long are we going to go on grunting at each other?
I don't think there's any point in kidding ourselves. I think it'd be better if we led separate lives.
If that's what you want.
That's what I want.
The expert tips from the...
Hello? Could I speak to Wayne, please?
May I say who's calling, please?
Jill Taylor.
Just a moment. Jill Taylor.
What can I do for you?
I bet you're getting a dirty look now.
Why?
Talking to the riffraff.
Don't be stupid. Anything wrong?
Oh, no, it's just that, well, if you're coming around later, will you call first? Because I might be tied up with Fiona.
Sure. What's on?
It's a long story. That's from me, and that's from Plan C. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Jill Taylor, She's pretty.
Oh, come on, Fiona. It only took 7 days to make the world.
He started with better raw material. Oh, okay. Here goes. Badar?
Oh, you look great. Really fantastic.
Oh, come on, you're biased.
Don't be silly. You'll be knocked out.
Oh, well, that wasn't exactly the effect I was after. Here, where are you going?
To feed Plan C.
Oh, no, I need you for moral support.
That's stupid.
Oh, just for starters. If everything goes all right, I'll give you the nod. Then you can go. Look, Pansy won't mind.
Doesn't look like she's got much choice.
Scott Thompson.
Hello, Fiona.
Oh, come on in where I can get a good look at you. Oh, my. Well, you've grown a little more hair.
Yes, and lost a little bit there.
Oh, I did have good taste, didn't I?
So did I. You look wonderful.
Thank you. I'd like you to meet Jill Taylor. She's one of my tenants and my very best friend. Jill, Scott Thompson. A very... No, I won't say old. A very dear friend of mine.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
Yeah, likewise.
Well, now that I've paraded you, you might as well sit down. How on earth did you find me?
Oh, actually, you found me. I saw your photograph in the paper in connection with that John Palmer business. I've been trying to drum up the nerve to contact you ever since.
Oh, I'm not that formidable, am I?
Hey, what happened to Fiona Reed?
You mean, where did the Thompson come from?
Uh-huh.
Well, I decided to buy this building, and I knew I'd have a much better chance with the bank manager for a loan if I was a Mrs. rather than a Miss. I didn't have a husband on tap, so I thought the most sensible way was to say I was a widow. You've no idea the satisfaction it gave me to tell a bank manager you were dead. You lingered in agony for months.
Well, no more than I deserve. As I recall, our last row was a real ding-dong.
Oh, well, it must have been if she killed you off like that.
No. Well, that's all water under the bridge now, anyway. So, that's my story. Now, what about you?
Oh, nothing sensational. I'm a widower. Have been for 8 years. I'm technically retired from politics now, but I still keep a finger in a few pies. Yes, I suppose that sounds a bit dull.
It all depends what the pies are. Well, you can tell me all about it. Over drinks.
Oh, not for me, thanks. I've got to go.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. Nice to meet you, Scott.
And you, Jill.
See you in the morning, love.
Yeah.
Drinks. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't remember what you used to have, and if you still drink it.
Scotch. And I do still drink it.
Good. I think I'll have one, too. On the rocks?
Please.
Truckies fight back by fitting their trucks with cameras to shame bad car drivers. And
Oh, they were good times.
They most certainly were. Are you sure you wouldn't like another drink?
No. I've got a dinner engagement. If I turn up half sozzled, they're not going to be impressed.
If you turn up half sozzled, you're not going to know whether they are or not.
True. Well, thank you for asking me around.
My pleasure.
Are you doing anything tomorrow? I thought I might go down to the beach. We could make a day of it together.
Why, I'd love that. Why don't you call around for me about 11? I think I could manage to be out of bed at that time. I tried very hard.
Right. I have enjoyed seeing you again.
And I you.
I'll pick up around about 11, eh, Kelly? She's going to stop with Susie until she goes to work. Hey, you did a good job with this.
Beryl made the case. I did the easy bit.
If it hadn't have been for a Pav, I wouldn't have met Beryl, you know.
Here we go.
Really?
You see, I was too embarrassed to talk to her.
Go and make some tea. Beryl used to work at a cafe in Ararat, and I used to stop there on some of my runs. And I was too embarrassed to talk to her. You know, make the first move. So I used to just give her my order and say, thank you and please, and well, that was it. And then one day, she dropped this Pav, this great whacking big one, right down the front of the dress.
Yes, Sir Lancelot did his gentleman act.
Yeah, lucky for you, I did.
Oh, that's nice.
The funny thing was, Mum's after him too. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't born then. People wasted a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah, but it was a nice way of getting there.
When I fall in love, I hope it happens like that. Oh, you know, romantic.
Haven't you been in love before?
No.
I'm glad the place is staying in the family. I just wish your partner was someone other than Brian Ingleton. He's all right once you get to know him. Well, here's to Mumbai. Mumbai. I'm surprised at Brian being interested. I convinced him that I could make the place work. I hope you're right. I'm very proud of what you're doing. After what happened at the stud. You getting corny, Dad? Maybe I am. You know how I feel. Well, I've got some work to do.
Meetings usually run this late?
Oh, sometimes. Just depends on what they have to talk about.
I don't know why he bothered going.
Oh, a couple of the other ladies got on to him. He's only just joined. It'll do him good to see what happens at the meeting.
John's not really the union type, though.
I will let him make up his mind about it, eh?
Did you ever go in for that sort of thing?
Yeah, I've been on strike a few times.
Oh, don't tell Mother that. She hates rabble-rousers.
Well, I'll remember that next time I see her.
Are you going to see her again?
Well, you never know.
I can't imagine you two together. You're so different. Did you love her?
Oh, of course I did.
Take you long to get over it?
Hey, you're just as bad as Kevin with all the questions.
I'd like to know.
Well, I wasn't shy with Beryl. When I first saw her, I was just getting over your mother. And, well, I didn't feel like talking to any woman much.
Must have hurt you a lot.
Well, I was worried about her. I'm worried for you, too. Because all she said in the note was she was leaving.
She lied to Daddy as much as she did to you.
I suppose she was desperate to get away.
Oh, I bet she knew it.
She was a scared kid. They both were. I don't like talking about it much.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
You know, I'm glad Beryl dropped that Pav. I like her.
That's good.
Ahead in 7 News, Fiji at flashpoint. The
Oh, you seem nice. I was watching you most of the time, though. For someone who was nervous, you're doing a pretty good job.
Long, hard years of practice. Oh, and believe me, I needed them. I know it might sound ridiculous, but I was feeling all girly, wondering whether he wanted to see me again.
Does he?
Yes. We're going down the beach together, isn't it sweet?
You are going all girly. Never seen you like that before.
Seeing him brought back all the good times we'd had together. And the baby. And whether he knows it or not, he did me a favour.
What?
He made me realise that some decisions are wrong, no matter how right they seem at the time.
Go through with the sale? You can't be serious.
I know it's causing you inconvenience, but that's it. As far as the water is concerned, we can negotiate that.
Well, do you mind telling us why?
Yes, I do. The reasons are very personal.
That's just great.
Well, we're disappointed. I can't say we're not. I guess we'll just have to settle for Mumbai on its own. Thanks for being so straightforward with us. We can discuss the water some other time.
I'm not out to take you down. Whatever I ask will be reasonable.
I'm sure. Come on, Wayne. We've taken up enough of Fiona's time.
I don't get you. You didn't even try to change her mind.
Wouldn't have been any point. She would only have dug her heels in.
Yeah, we wouldn't be any worse off than what we are now.
Oh, sure we would. She would have been antagonistic towards us. And now, she thinks it was a pleasure doing business. Oh, look. Mineral assays are due soon. Until we get them, there's no point fighting for a property that might not be worth the effort.
Yeah, I guess you're right. At least we've still got Mumbai.
Exactly. Getting there, also.
You're not still worried about Fiona, are you?
Hmm?
About her not selling the property?
No. Other things.
I suppose now you're a big landowner, you've got lots more problems to worry about.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I bet your dad's wrapped.
Yeah, he seems to be. You really care for me, don't you?
Of course I do. Don't look so surprised.
I'm just not used to it. How about lunch at the yacht club?
Am I allowed to have lobster?
You can have lobster for entree, main course, and dessert if you want.
It's a deal.
I'd take you home, only things are a little bit edgy there at the moment.
Is that the truth, or you're trying to hide me? I mean, sleeping with the riffraff's one thing, but taking them home to dinner...
Don't. Don't put yourself down. I mean it.
I better have a shower.
Okay to use the phone?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, Jackie, it's Wayne. Yeah, I know I haven't rung you. There's a reason. It's a good one. I don't think I want to see you anymore. I haven't hurt you. Maybe scratched your ego a bit. Look, why don't you be honest about it? Jackie? Looks like I'm hooked, girl.
love can happen now and it happened then.
Tonight's the grand final showdown of Celebrity Survivor, and the one last test is going to be a nasty event. Find out who wins on the series final of Celebrity Survivor at 8:30 tonight, right after great comedy with How I Met Your Mother at 7:30, then My Name is Earl. Next, the latest 7 Morning News.
Sons and daughters, love and laughter, tears and sadness and happiness. We will find out our sons and daughters are what we too were once survived.